one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Vandal Hearts. I am the Max of Few Trades. In the last part, Ash and his companions decided to storm the prison in order to free the political prisoners and our allies who are under lock and key, and things were going pretty dang well, all things considered. Then we shifted perspective to Clint and the rest of our allies right here that you're seeing, who are in the prison. Kira let us out, but we're still not entirely sure how much we should really be trusting her given the circumstances. Complete and total betrayal of trust, you know, that's not exactly the easiest thing to just sweep under the rug, you know? Unfortunately, even though they managed to fight their way through the guards, we are now basically in a combination prison yard slash gladiatorial arena. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Things are looking pretty grim for us right now. Uh-oh, where are we? You are stalwart indeed to escape my dungeon. Behold, Dumas, perhaps one of the most unsubtly evil-looking character designs I have ever seen in my entire life. Man straight up looks like Darth Vader in an eye patch. Astounding. If you were wise, you would have stayed below and died quietly. Joke's on you, asshole. We're a merry band of dumbasses, and we're gonna save the world. Now you shall die a less pleasant death. You're certainly going to make an attempt, and I'm not gonna lie, you might succeed. You might. Okay, alright, so here's the issue. Our characters are not high level at all, and it's a problem, because they can't take much damage. We still don't have a healer. All we've got to our name is a single mega herb. Yeah, so that's gonna be a problem. So but the main concern, honestly, ain't even these dudes. We already saw Eleni absolutely annihilate them, and her phase shift magic can do big time damage to the Centurion, and archers, you know, they can work together to take those guys out. What our real problem is going to be are these grenaders, and to a lesser extent, but still potently a threat, the warlocks. Because if you just stand in like the middle, like you try to go forward on this one, they'll all lock in on you. And they have excellent range. They will get you, and they will pick you out like one at a time. They'll take you down. You don't want that. So your current objective, at least in my personal opinion, and this doesn't always work, so don't take my word as gospel. You come up with a better strategy, I am more than happy to hear it. But my current stratagem will be, let's see, let me just make sure that I know exactly what I'm getting myself into. And also, keep in mind, if Clint goes down, that's it. You are donezo. So we're gonna stash Clint over here for a moment. And then, Eleni, we're gonna have you stand right here. Theoretically, this should be okay. All right, now we're gonna shake, rattle, and roll the ever-loving hell out of this planescape. Let's go! I don't even entirely understand what it is that Eleni is doing when she casts this spell. All I know is that it works. It causes the big time ouchie ouchies to the bad guys. All right. So that not only will soften up, whoo, that's a lot of EXP that girl just got. Almost enough to level up twice outright. Jesus. In fact, she might have, did she? No, she didn't, but she almost did. Wait, no, I think she did. Was she 15 or 16? 90, oh, actually, no, straight up, I think she went up 2 levels. That's incredible. Yeah. All right, it's fine. We softened up everybody. We're doing fine. Now let's get rid of you. There was a chance they could have blocked that. Thank God they did not. All right, now Darius, I'm going to have you, who is by far our most vulnerable party member right now, I'll have you know. Look at this defense. My goodness. Oh, wait, no. That's interesting. He must be wearing better gear. Yeah, he's wearing scale. Oh, so Amon is technically actually. Well, Amon can actually hit things up here. Because he's just an archer class and not a bowman, he's not going to be able to reach. So, I'm just saying, there are some downsides to our current team composition. Anywho, any goddamn who. Okay, so that's everything we can do. All we need to do now is hope that none of these grenaders can do anything at all to any of us. I literally went out of my way to take care of, like, the one dude that could conceivably hit us. We're still gonna have to deal with this, which is obviously not great. All right, Amon may not be tanky, but he can still fight. He can still fight. Good. Oh, okay, fantastic. That'll keep him going just that little bit more. Fantastic. Okay, okay. Now the Juggernauts are going to shimmy sham their way right on over. Less than ideal, less than ideal. But none of us got killed. That's the good news. That might seem like an absurdly low bar, but by God, it's not always assured in this game. Yeah. All right, the deacons are gonna deacon it up. Let me see how it is. Healing up literally everybody that they can possibly manage. All right, whatever. Okay, okay. Slay them all! Lord Dumas! And I'm just gonna say, your name sounds like Lord Dumbass. The rebels! Speak up. My ears don't work too good. Did you just call me a dumbass? Quack! Terribly unfortunate for you, isn't it? We're taking over this prison. Lay down your arms or die. I can't believe it. It's Ash. Oh yeah. Hey Clint, I'm not dead. So that's fun. Hold on, Clint, we're coming. Impudent whelp. You will beg to die. Once again, I repeat, you will make an attempt. We'll see how that goes. All right, so now, what we want to do, this is gonna be a tricky one. All right, well, no matter how you look at it, what I'm going to need from Eleni right here, right now, okay, that Grenader isn't gonna be able to get to anybody, but although, let's just make sure. Okay, as long as we don't go to this point, they're not gonna be able to hit nobody, so that's fine. Once again, double, triple checking. Yeah, so if Eleni stands there, she'll be comparatively fine. Okay, cool. Then again, maybe I could move her somewhere. No, I want to get both of those Juggernauts out of my face. I need both of them to no longer be alive. Sure, they're incredibly vulnerable when you get them in the right position, but why even invite the opportunity for that to get messed up, right? Instead, let's just do all of this. There we are. Another level up for you, girl. Let's go. Fantastic. Okay, all right. That's good. That's good. Now, Darius. This won't work, but go ahead and do it anyway, my guy. You need to get some EXP some way. All right, theoretically, yeah, nobody should be able to bop him either. The guy with the sword is definitely gonna do something. Well, actually, when you really sit down and think about it, we could do this. Yeah. Okay, all right. Now, Clint, you clean up the remainder of the stuff that's chilling down here. And there you friggin' go. Okay. That's not bad. All right, we've cleared out the whole bottom section. At this exact moment in time, let me take a look at this Grenader specifically. Nope. Even if he moves as much as he can. Oh, wait, no, hang on. He can move this way. Okay, he's probably gonna bop Darius. He's gonna move over here and do that. That's very likely. But, he should be able to survive at least a hit. That should work. Okay, all right. Then here's what we're gonsta does next. We're gonsta push this giant, conveniently shaped boulder. I don't know why you put a giant round boulder up here. Pretty stupid idea, actually. But, yeah, all right. Now let's see. Huxley, you mind? There we go. It's not that Diego needs the shields, because the only things over here, I mean, the Grenader might choose to hit him, but I mean, the swordsman, I mean, he can one-shot those guys. That's no problem. It's mostly just to give him more EXP, because boy, the lad sure does need it, he do. All right. Also, by the way, now that you've seen Phase Shift in action, I think you can start to see why I thought having two characters capable of doing that at the exact same time was a touch bit overkill. So, yeah. All right. Sarah is no longer our highest leveled character. It's Eleni because she whooped so much ass. It was glorious. Let's not do Bless Weapon, as tempting as that prospect is. Because, yeah, I mean, we're probably gonna need to save as much energy as we can manage in order to you know, heal. Like, we're still gonna need to heal over time. It's just a thing that's gonna happen, people. Okay. Well, Diego is absolutely gonna be just fine. Interesting you'd go after Ramon. I'm more than okay with this factoid. Oh boy. Okay. Going after Clint. Not ideal, but we'll find a way around it. Oh, Amon, you might be able to die. I'm twisting my face and worry. Sorry, I couldn't be more help. It's okay, Amon. It's okay. You already did a lot, my dude. The statistical odds of getting every single person out of this situation without getting any casualties at all was very low. So, you know, it be what it be, it is what it is. And again, the level situation, not ideal. Okay. Diego, give him another old stabba. There you go. Okay. Hey! All right, yeah, no, I feel pretty good about that. I'm happy and down for that one. Okay. The deacons are gonna dig all ups. Healing bats. You want to spend all your MP healing up bats? You know what? You go right on ahead. You go right on ahead with all that. Okay, so now we really need to boot, scoot, and boogie our dudes on over into this general direction. Okay, you know what? I think I know what to do. It might end up sacrificing Darius, which sucks, but you know, sometimes you gotta make some plays. In this instance, use that mega herb on him. He needs to live. Above all else, he needs to live. I don't even know. I don't remember. Did I mention the fact that this is the only map in the entire game where if Ash loses, you don't lose the map because of the way it's all oriented? It's kind of neat that way. Okay. All right. Well, the Grenader can still be a Grenady. I mean, we can get rid of this dude, but that Warlock is definitely going to cause some problems. Okay, we are going to need this guy to be dead. I need you to be dead. Is that all good with you? You're not dead. This man did not die at all. He did not abide by the rules of which I established. Rude. Very rude. Okay. Just keep moving everybody forwards. I'm so sorry, Dolan. This is not the map for you, my guy. This isn't the greatest of civilizations. Okay, tell you what. Let's just go and have Diego. Hey-oh! There you are. All right. Really getting to actually do some stuff after all of those different battles where he wasn't allowed to do anything. Can you just barely? No. Oh boy, we are one step away. Okay, well, the Warlock might actually end up taking out Diego by the end of this. Well, Huxley can at least heal a little bit. It's not as good as Heal Plus, but it'll have to do. It might just be the difference between life and death, so we'll take it. All right. Ash running on up. Let's go. Sarah, yeah, all right. It's fine. I'm not really worried about Zohar. He'll be fine. Okay. Really, it's Darius that's going to be having the most problems here. Called it! Oh, yeah. That's all kinds of unfortunate. Okay, all right. You have chosen to hit Diego. That is fascinating to me. I actually think that if I hadn't healed Diego, he would have lived with 1 HP. I don't remember the exact numbers, but kind of looks like that, maybe. I'll double check. I have the power of editing on my side. Even though future me is going to be absolutely pissed that I told him to do that. Oh well, get over it, dude. Our natural curiosity must be satiated. All right. This is going better than I thought it would. I was so ready for Darius to just be dead. Any chance at all? Yeah, no, he just can't do anything here. That sucks, bro. Okay, well, here's what we want more than anything in the world. This warlock to be dead. So, let's do everything we can to facilitate that exact situation. This is the last spell Eleni is going to be able to manage. Really? We can do Roman fire with this? All right, yeah, it's a new... Yeah, sure, why the hell not? Light this candle, girl! Oh, yeah! There you are. Hey, damage is damage. And all right, that is... I mean, it did more than Piercing Ray would have done. So, yeah, that is the last of her MP. She's got nothing. She could use the mage oil, but that's really not going to help too much. All right, so... Let's see... Still got this jackass over here. Gonna need to do a thing about that. But I'm also gonna need Diego to move on over. Okay, so let's start things off with a good old-fashioned heal-em-up type situation. Thanks to that Roman fire that we tossed out, I'm pretty sure Diego might have been able to take out the Warlock anyway, but it never hurts to be careful about these sorts of things. So, yeah, let's go. He's probably going to get eaten by bats as a result of this, and that's not even getting into the other Warlock, but... I mean... Okay, well, actually... I mean, Eleni could get hit, but that's not that big of a deal. Not really. She could survive 2 rainbow strokes, I feel. I believe it's not impossible. And as long as I move Clint and Darius, the ever-loving hell out of the way, honestly, it might be fine. Could stash Darius away over here. All right. This is a tough decision for me. Okay. Let's see. Just... I mean, nobody else is gonna... Can Huxley, can you... Okay, Huxley could go over there and get rid of the bats. That's not nothing. Grog and Dolan, no, that's certainly not gonna happen. All right, well, I need to make a plan. I need to make it now, so let's just freaking go for it. Get out of here! All right. Then Huxley, let's have you go over here and hit this bat. Beat him up. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I was hoping for a little bit more than that. Okay. Nothing that isn't mildly survivable. Mildly so. I'll Zohar go over here too. He could also rake at the bat. That's something. Let's just throw rocks. At least this way he doesn't have to endure a counterattack. Keep himself good and level for a little bit longer. Yeah, all right, that's one distressed bat. Okay. Then, let's see, actually, maybe Ash can make it? No, he cannot. Dolan, any chance? No, of course not. All right, well, I mean, I gave you the chance. I gave it a go. All right, well, what we really need to do is hit this thing. Pakoo! All right. That is what we're looking for. Move Grog a little bit. Maybe he'll get a chance to do something later. Who knows? But yeah, can't do anything about the bats. So it's probably gonna chomp somebody, and if not kill somebody, paralyze them. What about you, good sir? You're also gonna take a chomp out of Diego, so I mean, if they both do it, he might die. That sucks. Especially with the Warlock. Yeah, we're gonna lose somebody at the end of this turn. All right, that sucks. Okay, well, at the very least, we can get Clint over here. And you know what? I know for a fact that Darius, I mean, unless the damage variables are very much not in my favor, he should be able to survive this, assuming he is gone after. And he is. Yeah, all right, cool. He's fine. If anything, I guess we just rolled terrible numbers last time is what we did. You have chosen to hit. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Huxley was much weaker. Oh, yeah. Damn. Unless that bat decides to randomly not attack him, he is out of here. That's so unfortunate! Sorry, Hux. Hey! Alright, yeah, no, that's good. That's good. We working with that. We working with that. Nope. Sorry, Huxley. Yep, that's okay. Withdraw, 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 withdraw. These are the things that end up happening. Yo, quick question. Yo, Deacons, do you have any MP left, or are you guys just vibing? No, you do. You can. Is there just nothing worth healing? You probably could have healed that bat. I mean, I know that the bat isn't worth healing, but you don't. You just see it as an ally NPC in distress. That really should typically override your sense of intelligence, regardless. All right, well, Eleni, you just kind of stand there and enjoy life. I will go over here and stab this dude. Oh, well. Huh. Okay, Darius. Please hit. Oh, thank God. There, I was fully anticipating him blocking that, countering, taking out Darius. That would have blew chunks. All right. I am amazed he got to survive this whole thing. I mean, I guess the fight isn't over yet, but I mean, statistically, the odds are fine and dandy for us right now. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Dun 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 dun, Sarah! Dun dun dun, does anybody need more healing other than Diego? Doesn't really look like it. All right, then that's what we'll roll with. Dun 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 dun, let's go! Very nice, very nice. Okay, okay. And we already had you do your thing, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have... Yeah, there you go. You guys are really starting to see the benefits of the Hawk Knight class. All right, so with that, yeah, small probably ammo in the hole. We're not too typically, ooh, rolling fire, right. Yeah, the main problem here is we got a lot of flying enemies, and we're also going up against them with a lot of swords, you know? So, set fire to that bat. All right. That will soften that up. Okay, so we're only dealing with a single bat. That's no big deal. Go ahead and take a shot if you think you're hot enough. We'll manage. We'll manage. This is fine. I'm not worried. Okay, okay. All right. Yeah. Now, just a quick look over everybody. Clint is the only one at level 16. Amon probably is too, now that I really think about it. And Darius, but I'm not shocked about that. That's okay. Okay. That is roughly everybody. Not everybody, though. Let's shoot some silly streamers at that bat! There you go. Totally worthwhile. Rock on. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Now, how we play in this song? Going after Ash specifically, huh? That's a choice. All right. Oh, I see. I see. All right. The Deacons stand perfectly still and do absolutely nothing. Here comes Dumas. Oh boy. He seems to be upset about the fact that we've literally annihilated just about everybody around here. That's all kinds of unfortunate. All right, well, you know what, Clint, you just go ahead and hang out over here. Darius, you can hang out with him. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Okay, so, Dumas. You can go about roughly there-ish, I see. All right. Well, no matter how you look at it, we really do need these Deacons to not be alive anymore. Lest we, suffer great consequences as a result. You know what I'm gonna do? Grog, attack this bat. Hey, all right. Less all right. That sucks. All right, well, it's ultimately fine. Healing plus, yeah, we've still got more than enough HP to make this all work. Okay, well, Grog is gonna be paralyzed for this, but he will be hale and hearty. Okay, so there exists the distinct possibility that Diego could end up getting killed by this. If he survives, we can have him run away. But as is, what we really need are these healers to not be here, because, yeah, Dumas is gonna be his own whole issue, all right? We don't need the additional help. We don't need these dudes tag teaming, healing him, especially if he gets ahead of everybody. Yeah. If he got ahead, then the deacons could have hid back here and we wouldn't have been able to get to them and it would have been a whole issue. Don't need any of that. A good day to you, sir. Okay. You know, give Dolan this. Man's real good at killing bats. And Eleni, you can also hang out with the super squad over there. All right. Anything else of note? Well, we can have Zohar do this. Back scratch! Nice. There we are. Okay. And a level up for his trouble, so it wasn't ultimately pointless. Lovely. Absolutely stupendous. Okay. I mean, if Diego does get taken out, well, that sucks on toast, but we'll manage. We'll cope. We'll find a way to cope. We got a lot of heavy hitters up here. Really, Diego just needs to survive a single hit. And also, if you could not kill Dumas, I don't think you will. Yeah, no, he's fine. Yeah, all right. That's a trade that we're willing to take. I accept your terms. Mostly, I just really needed one more turn to go by because, by the way, check it out! Are you guys ready for another item that's permanently missable that you might not have even realized was a thing that you had to get in the first place? Sure you are. Examine. Ta-da! It's the mana key. Or mana, whatever you want to call it. I won't judge. Okay. We still haven't used the other key we got, but that's because we didn't have a full team, and I didn't want to do it without a full team, so... yeah. You know what? Actually, you have Cure Magic now. Yeah, you totally do. Yeah, go ahead and cure up Grog. That's not gonna cure... Oh, it is. Okay. For a second there, I thought that I woefully misunderstood what the ability was. Oh, that was concerning. Okay. And, you know, Dolan and Zohar weren't really hurting or anything, but now they're doing better now, too. So that's nice. Okay, so here's an idea. Kill the Deacon! Thank you! Jesus. All right. Very nice. Now, Diego, you will provide... Will he provide backup? No, he will not. Grog will provide backup. Diego will hide back here and let Sarah heal him up. Ultra healing? Oh, well, how about that? All right, well then, damn, since we learned it and everything. Let's go! I didn't know if the better healing spell that we'd been using was gonna be enough to help out Diego. Turns out, nah, man, we good. We good. Healing magic goes absolutely freaking crazy in this game, y'all. Don't even forget it. All right. Oh, you poor guys. Don't worry. I'll find a way to make up the whole level deficit later. Maybe. Instead, we are going to let what happen, happen. Take a little bit of damage. That is a lot more than a little bit of damage, and he blocked it too. Well, ain't that unfortunate? Ain't that a right proper shame that just happened right there? Okay. Okie dokie. Okie kanoki. I'm a spellbind you. This'll totally work. I'm sure boss enemies aren't just outright immune to these things. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, Ash, you chill here. Diego, you chill here. I'm gonna let Dumas do the striking. I'll do the picking up of the pieces. You don't have, like, spells or some bullcrap, do you? You have self-healing, that's what you've got. Okay. All the more reason that it was a good idea that I got rid of those godforsaken deacons. 3 separate healing sources, all available to him in one go? God, perish the thought. All right, stab him in the face! Good job, boyo. All right. Now, I think this is a wondrous opportunity for Dolan to start taking some hits, giving some hits back, playing the greatest of hits. Tell you what, you're an armor class, which means even Piercing Ray has got to do at least moderate damage. Yeah, that's nothing terrible. That said, now let's, honestly, conceivably, we might end up getting, Sarah to level 19. Once again, reclaiming her throne as the highest leveled character at all times. Don't blame her for being absolutely friggin' amazing. It just comes naturally. There you are. Although that might have, I probably should have paid more attention to how much that actually costs. But it's fine. Honestly, the odds are pretty good that Dumas is just gonna run off and self-heal as a result of all of this. So all the more reason to box him in with Grog. Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call, me. All right. You know, there's nothing stopping you from surrendering. He still chose to self-heal. Alright. Well, pretty sure Sarah can at least dole out one more super ultra mega heal. Yeah, you good, girl? Oh, she could do it twice. Yeah, no, then we're double fine. Yeah, take some of this, jackass. There you go. Hey, all right. That really shows just how much damage this dude can do. He can two-shot Dolan. Dude's defense is unreal up in here. Hey, all right. Let's see. Is anybody just holding on to like an herb? Like, Diego, do you have an herb? You've got a mushroom. This lad's got a mushroom is what he's got. Sarah, did I give you an herb? No, I did not. I am a clown and a fool. Mage Gem. No. Grog has a mega herb, but he already spent his turn. Dolan has a mega herb, but he also already spent his turn. Man, all right. Healing plus will be enough. Healing plus will be fine. I just didn't want to go through the whole ass cutscene. Is that a crime? I don't think so. All right, so you gonna go ahead and do that whole self-healing thing again, or what? What's your battle plan? Your battle plan is taking a swing at Grog. Woo! He almost one-shot him. Jeez, ain't jeezums. That's unnecessary. All right, jeez, okay, hang on. All the more reason to use this goddamn mega herb we picked up. All right, okay. All right, okay. There you are. And there you go. Is it so much to ask to give this man a level up or two? I don't think so. God, I'm just trying to get everybody a little bit further ahead. All right, Dolan, can you finish it? No, he cannot. Came real close, though. Came real heckin' close. Okay, all right. And, well, then we'll just have Zohar finish things up. He's got just enough MP to pull this one off, so here we go! Ta-da! Guac! I don't know why everybody is guacking over here. Ooh, free Zen robe. Thank you kindly. We pulled that off a dead man. Anywho. All right. All things considered, not bad, really. That could have gone so much worse. Trust me, I've had worse plays. Okay, well, there you go. The team is finally back together at long last. Hi, friends. Ash, you're alive. My words exactly, Clint. God damn. Claymore and the other prisoners are free now, as far as we know. I know that low-class voice. Darius. Well, if it isn't old man Hobbs. Are you two friends? Hardly. We're simply from the same village. He was always slapping together some piece of junk and making trouble. Look who's talking. This guy's famous for the time he was doing healing experiments in town. He actually turned a farmer's pig into a chicken. You burned down the schoolhouse. Come on, you two, cut it out already. That's a totally unnecessary character connection that we didn't need, but I appreciate. Looks like our plan was a great success. Unrealistically successful. Now, this is only the first step. The real war with the Empire starts from this point on. Boy, don't it ever, my lad. Boy, don't it ever. And that's the end of the chapter, even, my goodness! Alright, well. What's happened next?
News of the fall of the supposedly impregnable prison spreads quickly throughout all of Ishtariat, and is a tremendous shock to the Imperial government, who believe themselves unassailable.
Dumbasses!
Upon hearing this news, the resistance movement is revitalized. They begin staging large revolts throughout the land and succeed in liberating the southern region. In the meantime, Ash and his companions hold a meeting with Clive Beckett, who is acting as a pipeline to the resistance.
Chapter 4, The Successor. You really do love to see that things are going better now. Not great, but, better. It beats the hopelessness that we were, enduring before. So it's true. Daddy really is... Helene. I'm alright, Ash. I was ready for it. Excuse me. I think I need some fresh air. Let her be alone for a while. There are some things we need to face by ourselves. If she needs a shoulder, she knows where to find one. I understand. Clive, how goes the resistance movement? Expertly dodging the awkward subject, Dolan. Top marks. Very well, thanks to you people. The region of Ishtaria between the Tare River has been liberated. That's fantastic! But things are going to get much harder. The north has many strongholds which will now be heavily guarded. Also, the Empire is courting the support of the neighboring country of Urdu in exchange for granting them the southern region. If that happens, we'll be forced to fight on two fronts. And we are spread thin as it is. We mustn't let that happen. There's another issue which must be dealt with. The Empire is searching for the Royal Ring. If they find it, their power will be unstoppable. Go to Karachi. There's an informant there for you to meet. Find the Royal Ring before the Empire does. Karachi? Damn it! What's wrong, Diego? It's nothing. It's nothing, don't worry about it. Intrigue! I wonder if that's gonna play a role in anything whatsoever. We shall see! Commander! Oh, Ash. Hello, it be me. Why you flee? Leaving already? I'm going to meet with a rebel group in the east. I'm afraid I've cursed you too, Clive. What are you talking about, Ash? This may not make any sense to you, but I feel like somehow my traitor's blood has doomed you all. The acorn never falls far from the oak, they say. Ash. There's something very important that I need to tell you. So there you all are! Okay, well, I mean, now that other people are here, it's a little awkward, so I don't think I can. We'll talk about it later. You were gonna leave without a word? I didn't want to disturb you all. Be careful, Commander. Thank you, Clint. Clive. Ash. Believe in yourself. Believe in your friends. You're no traitor. Yes, sir. Can I have a moment with a shop or two? Please? Thank you. All right, first things first, we're immediately heading right on over to the dojo. Yeah, all right, let's see. I need to advance Darius. Of course he's gonna be a Hawk Knight. He has the greatest transformation in the entire game, and I'm not even joking. Behold, portly man with a jetpack! Here are weapons and armor to match your new skills. Your old positions will be sent to the supply wagon. Oh, happy day, happy day. All right, yeah, no. We good here. All right, well, I'm trying to think about what the best course of action is for us. And you know what? I think I know. Diego, no, not Diego, Clint, I need you to store away the mana key for now. Okay, what I really didn't need was that. No, what I need is for Ash to hold on to, I believe it was the Earth key? It is. Very good. All right, you hold on to that one, my guy. Now let's take a quick journey on over to the shop. Let's outfit ourselves best we possibly can. It's about time we do another challenge, I think. All right, now I don't know how long this is gonna end up taking. This episode could end up being longer than I would prefer, but we do need to get these challenges done, so let's go ahead and do that now. Hold for a moment. Is that one of the holy keys that you have? Those are to be held only by the chosen one. Yes, I'm aware. We've been through one before. Toss me into the middle of a big pile of mess, and we'll see if I can get myself out of it. Dare to dream, dare to dream. Okay. Oh, I forgot about those. Okay. All right. This is the one. Yep. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to do our best, aren't we? Put your best foot forward. And we'll also make an honest attempt to try and not get Diego and Darius obliterated. God, the whole thing is just archers! Basically making these two entirely useless on this endeavor. Ugh. Their wondrous mobility left to rot. Truly a horrible situation indeed. Alright, well, just start running. Running as far as you can, my dudes. And slowly but surely, we'll find a way to make it all work. Let's see. Try to get Sarah into the middle of the pack as much as I can. Huxley can only do so much in his current state, I'll tell you. Alright. Luckily, Ash isn't the highest level he could possibly be right now, so the enemies actually aren't as powerful as they would, often end up becoming. So that's good. Anytime anybody wants to block a hit or three, boy, that'd be swell. Okay, well the good news is these guys really are not great. They don't hit that hard. But there's a lot of them and it adds up. That's the problem. That's where the whole situation starts coming into play, you see. But okay. Honestly, if we could bunch up more of these dudes, so we could phase shift them into oblivion, that'd be pretty dope. But, no. Not today, I'm afraid. Of course, there'd just be a couple grenaders chilling in the back for no goddamn reason. Why wouldn't they be? Alright. Dolan, you just go ahead and keep on doing your best over there, buddy. And Amon, take that shot, my dude! God damn it! It kinda spins around into a big old circle of making me feel not much of anything, but I'm still smiling. There we go. If absolutely nothing else, taking out these dudes makes the enemy turns go by a whole lot faster. That's always nice. Okay, yeah, you go ahead and do this. Boom. Thank God for the Obscene amount of sword wielders we've got in this instance. Very useful. Feel like he should still be making use of his spells for this just to avoid counterfire. There we are. I don't feel particularly confident in his ability to one-shot the archer. It's unfortunate, but it's a fact o' reality, and we simply have to accept that fact. Okay, so then... Alright, Huxley, you can join on that side. Why not? Why not? You guys already did what you could do, which means Ash is heading on over. Give him the old spin cycle! Absolutely aces. Okay, and Eleni, you can just advance forwards. Company march, company ho, whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, that's less dudes trying to murder us. Always a boon. Zohar's taking a bunch of damage, but he can get healed, so it's fine. Everybody else can't really get healed, so not as good. Looks like that guy kind of became resigned to his fate. He didn't even try to slightly move out of the way. He's like, nah. I'm probably doomed. May as well just take a shot. Take a shot, hope for the best. You know how it works. Y'all know how it is. Eventually, a sword is just gonna... It's just gonna cleave right through my face as if I were made out of some sort of buttery substance. Take a swing at our bishop, will you? Disgusting. How dare you? Yeah, that's the main culprit, and the challenge that comes from this floor is just how many arrows are gonna be a-flying in your general direction. It is a problem. But alright, let's see. Dolan, once again, not getting to do anything. This poor man. Alright, come on! Hit him this time! Yay! There you go. That's fantastic. Alright, let's see. Now what? Now what? Now what? Just have Grog march forward, I suppose. And... Darethai? Oh, no. No, there's too many. There's just too goddamn many. Alright, then fine. Here's what we'll do. Clint, do your thing. There we are. Huxley, monks can move pretty far. Damn. Alright, well, we can still get him out there. He'll hit something eventually one of these days. And Ash ain't gonna really get to do much of anything. Mind letting me know how much defense you've got, my dude? 50, huh? Sarah can heal him. Back scratch! Hey, never mind, it worked out just fine. Good. Ooh, good opportunity to heal her too. Very nice. Healing plus is more than enough. No major concerns for me over here. There you go. Okay, that keeps pretty much everybody good and level. Have you go this way. Eleni, you keep on doing your thing too, girl. Okay. All right. Ever so slightly tedious is what I would call this particular challenge. Not so much insurmountably difficult, which I'm okay with. It really is just kind of positioning all of your units properly, making sure nobody takes too much damage in one fell swoop, you know, that sort of thing. Because if they all aimed for you, they'd be able to get you. They'd get you. Not too terribly worried, though. We're doing all right. Especially considering everybody seems to be getting up close and personal with just about everybody else in order to take a shot at someone. Yeah, that's a choice. Really want Huxley dead for whatever reason. God damn, what did he ever do to you guys? Can he survive that? I think he's fine now. I think anybody who can hit him has already hit him. I think. Yeah, we're going on the back foot here. Yeah, all right. We're fine. All is well. Okay. That said, we could get Sarah over there and do some ultra healing, I think. Ultra healing. The answer is yes. There we are. Because this is what she desperately needed more of. More EXP. Girl cannot be stopped. She cannot be contained. She is all-powerful, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But okay, very cool, very cool. Now, let's see. I'm actually gonna have Grog go this way. Zohar, I'm gonna have you, back scratcher! Ah, dang. Hey! All right. Lad was a little tankier than I was actually expecting him to be. That's unfortunate. But it's fine. It's fine! Because I'm gonna stab this dude. He's dead now. There you go. All right, then. Just so Dolan gets a chance to do literally anything. There you go, buddy. Man deserved to get something accomplished. And then there's you. I'm gonna hit you with an arrow. Well, aren't you an asshole? Sigh. All right. The enemies are slightly tankier the further in you go. That makes sense. It sucks, but it makes sense. All right. Eleni. Just keep on marching forward. And Ash, since we're here and we need it, crack this thing open. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. It's the ice prism that we got with the earth key. Not really sure how that works, but okay. Okay. I don't believe there are enough enemies on this field that can also reach us in order to be able to kill anybody. So I think we're actually just fine. We'll have Zohar finish that guy up in the next turn. At that point, Sarah can get around to healing him, you know, when she gets to it. When she gets around to it. Why would you go after Dolan? The hell Dolan do to you? The man is literally the very definition of just vibing. You're being real rude, I gotta be honest. And of course, a pot shot towards Huxley, because that's just how that goes. Oh, god dang it. All right, well, this could be a problem. This is gonna hurt a little bit. It's a little bit spicier than I usually like to get involved with. Always a shame, always a shame. All right. Here come the grenaders. Always with the grenaders. Joke's on you, dude. I'm pretty confident Grog can get over there and chop your head off before you can kill him. I'm feeling pretty confident about that one, actually. He's already making his way right over to you, but then the Crimson Archers could be an issue in that regard, couldn't they? Well, let me tell you one thing. This is exactly the situation I was hoping to achieve. So let's just go ahead and shimmy shake up this whole place, all right? There we go. That's gonna really help us out. There you go. That's how you do it. Now just about anybody can finish off just about anybody else. Ain't that swell? All right. And back scratch. That's how you do that. Okay, now let's see. Dolan, you can definitely get rid of this guy, assuming he does not block it. He did not. Thank God for that much. Okay, now Amon. Man, ain't that the question? Think a thought. Think all sorts of thought. Problem I'm having right here, right now, is the fact that... Okay. I'll put Grog here. Then, Ash. You get rid of this guy. Okay. Then Huxley. You go over here. Healing circle. That's not the cure circle. Yeah, that's healing circle. All right, then he can still do a little bit. It involves getting right all up in his biz. It lacks the range of more concentrated healing spells, but there you go. Okay, that'll do him just fine. Also, yeah, good for a lot of things. Okay. Now, what else? We need Sarah on the move. And Clint. I don't know how much you're gonna be able to get to do, but get out there, my dude. And, all right. Get rid of you specifically. I'm saying this a lot, I know, but, oh, come on, man. This asshole is way too goddamn tanky. Now we're gonna lose a Mon, I can already tell. I can already feel it in my bones how this one's gonna end up. Or you could, once again, try to shoot Dolan. Okay. Whatever. I'm fine with this. Deeply confused, but ultimately I accept it. Yeah, no, they're just all going after him. That is a choice. That is a choice. Okay, well. We can work with this. We well and truly can. Okay, for a second there, I actually thought that Dolan was about to die. Oh, Amon almost did, though. Crim Karoo. Okay, all right. Oh boy, oh lordy. Okay. I don't suppose another phase shift is... Yeah, why not? Why not? What do I got to lose? Let's make sure anything that we can get within, you know, stabbing range actually dies. All y'all's get out of my life. Every last one of yous. I don't need you here. I don't need you. I don't want you. Once again, Dolan not really able to do much. If anything, actually, I think Dolan Amon might die as a result of this. Although... actually, hold up. Hold the phone. Okay, Sarah, how far can you move, girl? All right, now how far can Ultra Healing go? Just far enough to save your friends. Let's go for it. There we go. There we go. Oh, yep, this'll do. This'll do. Heal him up. Heal him up good and proper. There we go. Now I can have Amon go over and do the thing. There you go. I'm thinking this through. I know what I'm doing. For the love of God, don't block this. Thank you. Okay. I could foresee that guy becoming a serious issue the longer this went on. Then Grog, you just run for it, my dude. You're tanky enough to make it work. Ash, on the other hand, let's see. Send you there. And it's free EXP to heal him. Why would I not take advantage of that fact? Let's freaking go. All right. We're looking to be just fine. Just fine. We're still gonna take some shots, but we got Grog running over there, and we got Huxley and Ash also doing it. And to a lesser extent, we've got Dolan. To a lesser extent, we got Dolan. He'll very, very, very slowly manage to box them in. Eventually. All right, yeah, you go ahead and just keep on doing that as much as you want. I'm pretty sure we can still do another healing circle. Call me crazy, but I think we can manage that just fine. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but does not Eleni have exactly the MP stat necessary to throw out a Roman fire as the last embers of her magic ability? In which case, conceivably, just might obliterate these two nerds in... I can do... Wait, what? I can do a third... Oh, I can do a third phase shift. Oh, well, goddamn, let's just do a third phase shift. Why would I not do that? The power of leveling up is amazing! Let's go! The boons you gain. Yeah, all right, bye. Bye. Oh, that's the good stuff. Okay, now we'll just have Grog chase down that asshole and yeah, no. We'll be 127% totally awesome. And, you know, just to, you know, not to take unnecessary risks, and again, to give Huxley more EXP, we'll just, you know, top everybody off. And then boom, boom, boom. There we are. 'Twas truly maneuvering about that was the main problem here. But there we go. That's what I was looking for. Man, I'm gonna have to find a way to make... Gosh, let me see. Yeah, Clint and Darius especially, man. They are falling behind, the poor guys. Wait, actually, hang on a second. Sarah, you've never gotten a chance to use Holy Lightning. Oh, holy shock! Run through his veins! Yeah, no, I feel good about that one. She's normally a healer, but she makes it work for her. You know, I always liked Sarah, but honestly, I think she might just be... I don't know. If she's not my favorite character, she's up there. I just always liked her. And not for the obvious reason. Shut up. All right, look. I know how my audience reacts to me saying things. All right, I don't need any of that. Grog, finish this dude. Oh, damn. He survived. Well, that's all kinds of unfortunate. All right, then fine. I mean, if you really want this to go on for another turn, then cool, I guess. Defiant to the end, this lad was, ultimately. I suppose in some sense, I can respect him. Not enough to not, you know, off him, but still. There you go. And there you have it! Another challenge done, and a prism gained. And a tiny little slathering of money for our troubles. Just a little tiny bit. Not even enough for a normal herb. Regardless, well done! You survived the trial, implying that he expected me to die? Anyway, you have taken one more step on the path to enlightenment. We will keep this key for the next traveler. Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. And there we go! I certainly hope you are all having a wonderful time. I am so happy just to be playing this game. It's so fun for me, and I have so many happy memories, and I hope that just a tiny little bit of my enthusiasm and love for this game has been able to spread to you just a little bit, you know, just that tiny bit. Make this game microscopically less unknown. And, yeah, in the next part, well, we've still got a lot to do. I'll see you all then.